Hello, I'm Delilah Reed. I'm a local artist in Wichita, Kansas, focusing on murals, illustration, and painting. So the way I got into art was I was in my senior year, second semester, and I really just wanted a class I could gym. I wanted a class that I could skip as much and not miss out too much. Just an easy, write it off class. And I realized right before second semester, like, oh, I'm going to be in a class full of freshmen who know how to draw. I don't know anything. All I do is sit around and read books. I don't know how to do anything. And so I started to just like sketch. I started to try and like, here is a picture of a hand. I will now draw this hand. And I would practice and stuff. And the instant gratification and reward of like drawing a thing that kind of looked like the thing was so good. It was so fulfilling. Where I had intended to like kind of skip through and skim through the class and not learn much or bother, I ended up being very into it and very excited and just fairly proud of what I was able to accomplish in the class. It took me an awful long time for the things that I was making to be like really good or mostly good, whatever, but I've always loved painting big. It's always been just like a dream of mine to have my art just massive somewhere where everyone can see it because it's such a good feeling. My very first mural I did with my friend Maggie Gilmore, and we did that for Avenue Art Days actually. Avenue Art Days is incredible because we actually had like access and a space to paint and materials to do it. And so after doing that one, it was just kind of a domino effect of people saying like, oh, I saw this mural you did, I love it, can you do another one? Maggie and I, or just myself separately, to continue doing murals. For my hopes and goals, I would love to have my art everywhere. I want to start getting more mural commissions so that I can go to different cities and have my art there. So a big goal for me is, say my friends are in Denver of all places. They're in Denver and they're walking around, they see a door with the insect on it and they message me, go, oh my gosh, is this one of yours? And you're like, yes, it is mine. I did that one. Kind of the big goal is to be a full-time artist. I think the biggest challenge is getting out there and letting people know what you do. The most helpful thing that everyone has done for me, because we have Wichita is such an amazing community, is sharing the word. My friends who really like my art and are excited and enthusiastic about it, they don't just say, I like your art, they share it. They tell their friends, they say, hey, have you seen this artist? She makes these things. And even if you can't purchase something, just like spreading the word. Bugs, because I am thoroughly fascinated with them. They're tiny and they're exquisite and they're colorful and they're different. Each one is not like the other. I could just, and I do, in fact, spend all day online just looking at pictures of different insects. And there's something that fills my well when I look at them. Same for flowers and birds and anything really with nature, but as someone who likes to spend time out in the garden and stuff, you really do start to notice certain bugs on certain plants, and you start to kind of want to explore and learn and get a reference book out and figure out what you just saw today. And just kind of that, like, immersing yourself in it and learning and stuff just really like sparks a passion, I think, for some things for people. And for me and my little sister, who knew way too much about everything, really into bugs, I love that kid and I'll be into bugs too. And so insects are so tied to all of our nostalgia. So the cicada specifically, which is the name of my company, the Lab Cicada, it's very just indicative of a Kansas summer. You know, it's the sound of the summer, it's the sound of the end of the summer. Towards the very end is when they're the most loud, and you're about to go back to school, but you're playing like late into the night, playing hide and go seek or capture the flag, you know, and those sounds embrace you and you know, this is it, it's almost over, gotta enjoy it the most you can. Those moments where you're catching fireflies out in like a dewy grass, you know, running around barefoot, and just those moments really kind of, I think, are very Kansas and also just very nostalgic.